Yeah, welcome guys to what is this, the third or fourth room tour video that I've made on this channel so far. I've moved once again. I have a new room. Yeah, today I'll just be showing off the room just like I've done similarly to how I've done previous times. But yeah, I have moved and it's not recently. I moved like a few months ago, but I didn't really say anything because I just forgot to say anything, and I was like, wait a second, did I make a room tour or no? Yeah, I sort of forgot to say anything or like do anything related to this, so yeah, I thought it would be, nice to make some sort of room tour, just a sort of update. So yeah, without wasting any more time, let's get right into this room tour, shall we? So over here we have my bed. As you can see, it's the same bed from the last room, from the previous room that I had. It's the same bed. Nothing much to say here. I literally just took the same bed and transferred it to the room because, to the new room because, I was used to this bed. It's already really nice, really comfortable, and I thought, why not take it here in this room as well. The Balkan looking blanket, like the old blanket that I had, that was like the most Balkan looking thing ever, sadly is not here anymore, and I replaced it for this blanket. Does this blanket look nicer in my opinion? Yes, it does, but does it actually feel more comfortable? No, the Balkan blanket will always win in comfortness, but this looks way better and it's still quite comfortable, so yeah, I chose it, and it fits a lot better with the whole style of the room, and so that's why I chose it. But yeah, nothing really much else to say here. Over to this area, which might be a lot more interesting, and I might have a lot more to say about this area right here. Yeah, so this is my new sort of component corner, I guess, or like a component section. Like, this is where I'll be putting, or where I already am putting, all of the components that I own. So yeah, or at least most of the components that I own. I know that's not a component, but yeah, this is a sort of area where I'll be putting all my components. As you can see, I've got the box from the GeForce RTX 2060 that I've already reviewed here, along with this box, which is from our Zopa, which you guys might know as a monitor brand, and I'm not going to spoil anything because you will see why I have this box. Over here is the old PC that literally almost injured me, and I've done some work on it, but I haven't really done that much work on it. I know I said I'm gonna install Windows XP on it, but I'm just, yeah, I'm literally just lazy, and I've been just dragging this on, and I don't know when I'm gonna install Windows XP on it. I'll see, but hardware-wise, it's fully ready. It's fully functional, fully ready. So all I need to do is just install Windows XP and like some games on it, and yeah, see how it runs, which I will do, hopefully at some point. But yeah, down here is the old monitor that I used to have, the old Asus monitor, which is now a little hint to why I have this Zopa box up here. But yeah, this is the briefcase that I used to go between my home and the school dormitory. So yeah, now I don't really use it anymore, but yeah, this is usually like where it sits. So yeah, because I don't really have another use case for this area, and I thought, you know what, it's perfect for the briefcase to sit here. And then over here, now this first box is a box full of processors. As you can see, I have an Intel Xeon, I have a Pentium, I think here, or like a Celeron, I have a Core i5, and I have some Athlons, and whatever this one is, because this is like an ancient AMD CPU. This is I know this is AMD, but it's an ancient AMD CPU. This is holy, an Athlon, yeah. But I'm planning to make a video on this because I have the compatible motherboard for this, but I just haven't tested it out to see if it works. Over here I have all the RAM, and yeah, I already know what the comments are gonna look like for this section. I already know it. Judging by the comments on everybody else's videos that have RAM inside of them, I can already predict how the comments are gonna be. But But yeah, most of this is just like DDR1 and DDR2 RAM with quite a few DDR3 sticks, and like I think I have like 2 or 3 DDR4 sticks. So, and over here I have just a bunch of random tools and stuff like screwdrivers, screws, pliers, phone, just an antenna, like just random smaller tools and components in general that like wouldn't really fit in any of these other categories. So yeah. Over here I have a bunch of cables, like a lot of cables, SATA, DVI, VGA, HDMI, power cables, SATA, a mouse, randomly just like a mouse. You can see right there I have a DVD and like a CD drive. So yeah, this is more or less for cables and stuff. And over here we have a bunch of graphics cards. Mostly old graphics cards and like PCI devices, so like this network card right here, and this GTX 550 Ti, which I do plan to review at some point, and I do plan to check out all these other GPUs as well. So like this Quadro, and I think these are all whoa. What am I gonna say? I think these are all most of them are NVIDIA, besides for these which are ATI, but. Whoa, camera, come on, focus. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I do plan to make reviews on these at some point, so yeah. Up here I have the power supplies. As you can see, I have quite a few power supplies. These are just like a bunch of power supplies. I have like newer power supplies like this Corsair VS450. As you can see, I have a bit more beefy power supplies like this. I think it's an iPower power supply. It's a 520 watt unit, I think. Then most of these other ones are just like 400 and like 420 watt units. This one is like a 300 watt unit, I think. It's a TFX one from a Lenovo, so yeah. All of these are functioning, by the way. All the components that you see here are completely functional. So yeah, I took the time when I moved in to like organize all the components that I had, you know, see which one were working, which ones weren't, and the ones that clearly weren't working and clearly couldn't be saved, I just threw them away. So yeah, up here I have my pile of motherboards right here. So my pile of motherboards is right here. I have 4 motherboards. This one you might recognize from the budget PC. This one is which one is this? Oh yeah, this one is from the AM3 video. Let me give you a nicer look at this. This one is from the AM3 video. This one is an FM2, I think, or like an FM1. I'm not sure, but I know this is an AMD one as well. It's like a specific AMD socket. And then this one is the ancient one I was talking about, the ancient motherboard. As you can see already from the socket, which is visible from here. So yeah, this one is the ancient motherboard that I was talking about, which I do plan to make a video on at some point. Over here is my testing display that I use to like test PCs and stuff. I find this almost as like a perfect display because it really is. It has all the older ports that you need. It has a lower resolution, which is perfect for testing older PCs, and I mean, yeah, it's a perfect testing monitor in my opinion. Over here I have a bunch of hard disks and SATA drives. So yeah, if I ever need them, you know. The boxes, already said, already mentioned them. And I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it for this area, for this shelf. Long story short, I really like this area. I absolutely love how it turned out. And you know, I think it fits the entire room really well. But now with this and this out of the way, now we can turn on over here onto the new setup. That is right. Now I'm not going to be saying much on this part because I plan to make a separate video going over this. But long story short, I have overhauled this entire setup. And yeah, new mouse, new monitor, new controller, new case, I like just completely upgraded most of the parts in the PC. A new chair as well, as you can see, a completely brand new chair, way better than the one I had before. And overall, way cleaner, way more organized, way better looking, way more fitting with the whole atmosphere and like looks of the room, and in general just really amazing, really good. It is really amazing. And I'm not going to say anything more because I plan to make a separate video showcasing this setup. But I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it for here without, spoiling any more things. Now we can move on to the final part of this room that I want to showcase. And that part of the room being this right here. This is essentially my wardrobe for all of my other things right here. So yeah, I mean, right here I store most of the other things. So if we go layer by layer, here is just an empty layer. I'm not sure what I'm gonna put here yet, but I'll see what I'm gonna put here. I'm not really sure yet. Down here I have all of my clothes, and then on the second shelf it's currently empty, but I am planning to fill it out with Girls und Panzer related stuff. So models, art, everything I can find basically, and everything that I have, I am going to be putting it here. This is going to be basically a Girls und Panzer designated floor, like everything Girls und Panzer related that I have or will have. Up here I already have, few things. It's going to be similar down here. I mean, it's already like a similar thing to down here. So like, just imagine something similar to this, but it's all Girls und Panzer related. So yeah, but yeah, this is something similar related, but it's more overall, so it's not just Girls und Panzer related. Have a tank here, have anchovy, which probably would be more fitting to go down here, but I am waiting to get more stuff for down here, and then I'll put her down there. But yeah, this is some amazing anchovy art that that one of my friends made, or their sister made for me, and it's amazing. It's amazing Girls und Panzer art, and it's really good. Have this tank, this Lego military man, this munition right here. I have this shuriken that one of my friends randomly made for me, and I decided to keep it as a memory. This 3D printed model that one of my friends gave me for my birthday, together with this American flag as well. I have this icon right here, this religious icon. Over here I have a clock, revolver randomly. Don't worry, it's not a real revolver. It is just, it's just a fake model. It's not a real revolver. Over here I have coins from different countries. I have coins from like Croatia, Bosnia, North Macedonia. I think I have some from Serbia, Yugoslavia as well, some old coins from Yugoslavia. So yeah, some shells right here that I got from Italy, and to Minecraft. So we've got Steve, and I think there's like a pillager, or I don't even know what this is. 2 random Minecraft Lego figurines, along with this random stone here that looked cool, and I took it with me. I think I found it on the beach, but I'm not sure where I found this. But yeah, up here I have some mostly like bathroom related utilities, excluding this. This is my helmet for when I'm riding my bicycle. Then over here I have like deodorants, shaver, this shaving lotion. I have some shaving lotion. Side of here I have like deodorants and perfumes and toothpastes and stuff. So yeah, believe it or not, I use deodorant. Don't worry, yes, believe it or not, I do use deodorant. So yeah. And then up here I just have more random things that I generally don't use or didn't know where to put them, like random mini games, random things that I got, random copper right there, copper pipes and stuff, some headphones that my friends gave me for Christmas, and then some random cards there, some random 3D printed stuff that I have for memories, some random screwdrivers and tools as well. So yeah, more or less just some random stuff that I didn't know where else to put. So yeah. And then all the way up here, I have all the boxes from all the things that I bought. So the new power supply, that's a little bit of a giveaway, a little bit of a hint for what I've upgraded in my PC. Some new fans / ventilators, case fan, a new case, my phone as well, new phone. And I think I have some other boxes from the old RX 470 GPU that I had. And I think my laptop bag is back there too. But I just cannot reach up there. This is like the farthest I can reach. So yeah, but anyhow, yeah, this is the final section of this room that I wanted to show to you guys. But yeah, with that, this is literally the final section of the room. Only last section that I could show to you guys is this over here, this this door right here, how the door looks. So yeah, this is how the like entrance door looks. But besides that, yeah, we're pretty much done with today's room tour. I thank you all so much for watching this room tour. I really hope you enjoyed today's room tour, and yeah, I mean, anyhow, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, till next time. I mean, I can't really think of a better or more catchy intro, so I mean, yeah, until next time, bye bye.